All right, well, good afternoon. Thanks for coming on. Nice to see you, John and Tanya. This is our first attempt at a STeP conference this year. I know you've had some information about it, but we're really excited to have Rowan here as part of this process. And we've been doing some work in school, Rowan, reflecting on different areas related to Portrait of a Learner. You wanted to start with sort of explaining to your mum and dad what the Portrait of a Learner is and some of the attributes that we've been thinking about. What are some of the characteristics that we're reflecting on?
Curiosity, resilience, initiative,
Good.
balance, integrity, collaboration, empathy.
Right. One of the things we've been talking and what other strengths do you notice about yourself in terms of maybe at school learning? Like, where do you sort of shine, or where do you feel confident?
I think I'm confident in that I can be flexible in things.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think that I'm always organized.
Mm-hmm.
So I always have I always have my binders for each classes, and each class is next. That I'll lead to the next classes.
Good, so you're prepared and organized?
Yeah.
And what would you add to that, Tanya and John, around his strengths? Anything you want to add?
I like that you use the word flexible. We see that at home. He's just an easygoing guy, and because he's easygoing, he adapts really well to sort of any situation, and he's pretty good about keeping an open mind.
Pretty good at following instructions as well, right?
Yeah.
Doing his rest.
He's also quite a great independent worker. So if he is assigned some homework or something, he comes home and he gets on with it and does it, and works pretty hard to finish things. So he tends to persevere when he's got some tasks. Great.
Lots of strengths, Rowan. So that's part of your organisation. You're staying on top of homework. You're prepared for school. You're getting yourself on top of things without having the parents that are on your back. Real great strengths. And I think being easygoing and flexible is such an attribute, especially when we're collaborating in school and working in groups. Mm-hmm. So, what about other areas that you feel you need to work on a bit more, like areas of growth for you? Anything you can identify? What do you find challenging about being in class or being in school sometimes?
Distractions.
Okay.
And I don't know, I kind of like to fidget a lot, so maybe that's kind of like with the distraction.
Mm-hmm.
And
are there anything, so definitely staying focused is something that you are trying to work on and trying to develop, right? And paying attention. What about some things in school that you're asked to do that you just think, oh, I hate that, or that's out of my comfort zone, I don't want to do that?
Like some things in PE, like run around the whole school 20,000 times.
Long distance running.
He experienced his very first beep test the other day.
Yeah. Was that tough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was only your first time, right? And your mum said you're good at persevering, so just keep getting better at it and keep practicing it. Mum and Dad, Tanya and John, what about areas of growth that you see for Rowan?
Do you think maybe slowing down on tasks maybe and taking your time a little bit more, do you think?
Yeah, sometimes he rushes through some. But I think more, Rowan can kind of fly under the radar because he's a good boy and kind of gets the job done. But I think that sometimes when he does struggle with something, whether it's a social issue or an academic issue, he doesn't always ask for help. And so we'll hear about those things at home, and usually when it's at like its breaking point. But when he's kind of going through those things, he won't often reach out and ask for help or support. And so I think just recognizing when he needs help and who he can access to provide him that support might be an area for growth.
Would you agree with those
Yeah.
observations, Ron? And so part of being in middle school and this growing independence is advocating for yourself, isn't it? Is like taking on the responsibility of your own learning and saying, okay, if this is not making sense to me, or I'm having a social problem with this other child, rather than waiting or going to mum and dad, is maybe approaching your time teacher, myself, or Madam Pike, or your your math teacher, which is also myself, and getting some help early on so that it doesn't become a problem later. Yeah, would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
So
Can I ask? Yes.
So, another thing that we've been reflecting on is your passions and curiosity. What can you say you would like to learn more about?
I kind of want to learn about electronic music and how it's made.
So do you want to create the music?
Yeah.
And do you play an instrument, Ron?
Well, I do play violin at this school, but I don't really play anything else. My uncle's brother's friend, I think, it makes electronic music, and so he has this tool called a launch pad, and it's just tons of buttons, and each button will create a different sound. And I think that's a way of creating electronic music, is because you have to start with, or you don't have to, but the way I'd probably do it if I get one would be you would start with a beat and then you could add different sounds in to the music so you overlap them, and so that's how I think you create, or some people create.
So you want to learn something completely new that you've never tried before. So that's really stepping out of your comfort zone. And do you listen to electric music? That kind of thing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. You start to develop a taste for it. That's excellent. Great. We'll be talking more about that throughout the year. There might be opportunities in exploratory to do some music making, or in innovation hour to actually study a project or do an inquiry of your own. So there will be opportunities to sort of inquire into that later. So looking at your pie chart where you have mapped out all of your time and your sleep and your activity time and your screen time, how are you feeling? Does it feel like your time is kind of well managed and balanced?
Yeah, I think it looks pretty balanced.
It looks like you're getting kind of about 10 hours sleep a night, and then maybe 2 hours of screen time a day or so, and there's time for homework and for some chores. Mum and Dad, how are you feeling he is managing his time and how balanced it is?
I'm feeling good. I know that it's kind of beginning of the year, and so his homeworks, he doesn't have a lot of homework right now, which we're wondering if that's going to change as the year goes on. And of course, we would love to see that 2 hours on screens decrease as his commitments at school and sports and those things start up. So, yeah, we're hoping to see minor shifts, but overall, I think that we're pretty happy with what that looks like.
And so on the screen time is allowed if you've completed homework, is that right?
Yeah, so if I've done my chores and completed that.
Good. And then of course there's going to be extracurricular activities that you'll be doing too. So you might see that screen time decrease when other things are taking place prior to it.
Definitely think the pie chart needs more chores in. Well,
More toilet scrubbing.
Helping out. So, given your strengths and your areas of growth, and then your balance and this hope that you'll be involved in extracurricular activities at the school and less screen time, what do you think would be a good goal for you this year to focus on? Goal that you think you could work on this year, Rowan?
I want to work on my spelling,
Okay.
because it does get a little frustrating having to ask for spelling mistakes or spelling corrections.
And do you have a strategy of how you can improve your spelling?
Yeah, I think I should ask my humanities teacher or someone that could help me with that and give me like flashcards or words I could work on.
Wish to practice, yeah. Practice, great. And John or Tanya, do you think there's anything else that Rowan could focus on this year as a goal?
I think we talked about forging friendships with the new grade 6 students that we're starting this year as well, right?
And I think a great way to do that would probably be to get involved in an extracurricular activity, because Rowan isn't signed up for, his intention is to sign up for some sports teams, but he hasn't joined up for a club or a council yet, and so we would like to see that happen. So that's definitely a goal, a commitment to a club or a council for the year.
Okay, and so when that information comes out, then we encourage you to sign up. That's great. Okay. Fantastic. So well done, Rowan. That was really thoughtful and reflective. We will be working on these characteristics and reflecting on these all year, and we can show you his G portfolio anytime. And more information will be coming home. But then we'll meet again in May for another STeP conference like this, and we can reflect on the year and the growth.
Perfect.
Then.
Great. Thank you very much, Ms. Harris.
Thank you very much. Nice talking.
Okay.